guys, welcome back to our channel, The Life as in
Expat. Alright guys, hope you are doing good today. So we are going to discuss about a very important topic today, which is what all you need to do once you land in Canada on a PR. So without further delay, let's get started.
So here's the list for you. So now when you've seen the list, let's talk about it one by one. Alright guys, so first topic is SIN. What is SIN? SIN is social insurance number. And why is it important? SIN is actually important to get you into job. Once you land in Canada, your employers will ask for the SIN number, and based on the SIN number, you will be able to get a job. So that is basically your tax status in Canada. And how exactly you can take your SIN will depend on your province.
So there are two ways to apply for a SIN. Either you can apply it online or you can do a walk-in. We had tried to apply online, but we were not getting an appointment for another 2 weeks or even more than that. And that is the situation normally in each province. You won't get an online appointment that easily. The walk-in option is better because in that way you can directly walk into one of your nearest Service Canada and you can apply for your SIN from there itself. For that you will have to be in a queue for 2 or 3 hours. Even we had to stay in a queue for 3 hours, but you have to just go for one day and you don't need to wait for 2 weeks.
Mind you, you need to go early because we went there at 8 o'clock and our turn came at 1 o'clock. So if you go there by 6 o'clock, I think your turn might come by 10 o'clock. So that would be perfect for you to start your journey in Canada. So the documents required for SIN is basically your COPR as well as your passport. These are the two things which are required over there. And once you reach there, they will ask you for your number. When you first land in Canada, you won't be able to get your phone number assigned to you. We got our number from Text Now, so we can actually put a link over here in the description, and based on that you can actually create your Text Now number. Text Now number will help you out through most of your procedures once you land in Canada, because that will be your initial number for some duration, right? Whatever duration you want to. And it for us, it charged us around 500 rupees. And similarly, you can have it for 1 year so that you can give that number initially.
Once you submit your documents, you will get your SIN number right away. They'll give you a document on which SIN number would be mentioned, and you can share that SIN number with your office, with your new company. Please make sure not to share your SIN number with anyone except your employer and with the bank.
This is very important, guys.
Yeah.
You should not share your SIN number.
Next thing is you need to open a bank account. To open a bank account, you would require COPR, passport, and your SIN number, and also you will require to show them an address proof. So make sure before going to the bank, take a rent agreement from your owner or any other address proof which you can arrange. You can take appointment in any of your preferred bank. Based on our research, TD, Scotia and RBC are the banks which are on the top list. So you can take appointment in any one of them as well if you want.
Mind you, there are offers for the newcomers, so it's very important that you research for that. You will be able to get some new offers based on when you're coming to Canada, and you can actually avail that offer as soon as you land. With the creation of the bank account, it's very important that you also make sure that you get your credit card as well. So do apply for that too once you're opening a bank account, because in Canada, everything works on credit history, and it's very important for you to actually maintain your credit history. And for that, you require a credit card, because they actually look for people who take loans and repay on time, and they are not using their credit card in a very wrong way. We can take another video on the credit, but for now, make sure that you take a credit card. Most of your things will be done through the credit card. Once your bank account is opened, now with the SIN and the bank account, half your battle is won. And after that comes very important thing, which is your health. And because of that, you will require a health card. And for the health card, you'll need to go to your province center. Like for us, it was Service Ontario, and for you guys, it might be something else. So please make sure you go over there and take your COPR, your passport, and your rent agreement along with you. And based on that, you can get your health card number created.
You will get the health card number right away once you apply for it, but you will get the actual card through mail at your defined address, and that will be specific to the province. So for Ontario province, it's a green color health card which we get. For you, it might be a different color card as well if you're staying in another province. Timeline for getting each of the card will depend on the province or area where you are staying, but usually you will get your health card within 1 month after you apply. Similarly, you will get your debit or credit card within 7 days, and also you will get your PR card within 2 months.
So for PR card, your COPR is basically your PR card. You have the UCI number over there. That is actually your PR card number. But then you'll need to make sure that once you come here, you will need to give your details, your address to the immigration officer so that they can send your PR card to your particular address, and you will receive it within 2 months. The next big thing is your SIM card. A SIM card requires 2 of your documentation. So because your passport will be from a different country, you will not be able to use your passport to get the SIM card. However, you will still have the UCI number which is there on your COPR, which is also your PR card number, and that is something you can use as one of the document. And the second thing that you can take is basically your credit card. So they will validate your profile based on your 2 documents.
You can use your SIM number as one of the proof as well while applying for a SIM card, but we would suggest not to share your SIM number because SIM related frauds are very common in Canada, and you should avoid sharing your SIM number with anyone except bank and with your employer, as we mentioned earlier.
Also guys, one more thing, the text now number that you have right now, that will only work with the Wi-Fi around. It's an application which you can use to get your calls done or send messages, but you will still require a number that will be used throughout Canada.
So now the next important thing is to get a Wi-Fi connection at your place. It may be the case that your owner is providing you with a Wi-Fi connection, but if you have to buy your own Wi-Fi connection, then what you can do is you can go to one of the Wi-Fi providers here. You should provide similar set of documents which you provided for a SIM card. You need to provide them with 2 proofs. One could be the credit card number and another could be the UCI number, which is your PR number. So now let's talk about few things which you can take care of before coming here. First thing is you should have some Canadian dollars with you once you land, because once you need to take a taxi outside airport, your country card may not work because it did not work for us. So you may provide Canadian dollar to the taxi driver, or you can have someone pick you up from the airport. Second thing is, once you go to a rented place, you have to provide 2 months rent to owner. That would be first month rent as well as last month rent. It will be taken as advance. So make sure once you land in Canada, you have some of the Canadian dollars with you. For example, if your monthly rent is $1,500, then you have to provide $3,000 once you land here in Canada to your owner.
And the third thing is we got a credit hit, which is absolutely not required in Canada because it can actually lower your score. So better thing is to go for credit card as well as your COPR UCI number, because that will help you to get your SIM card. For us, we used our health card as well as our COPR card, which actually created a problem. Make sure you give your credit card as well as your COPR UCI number for both your SIM card as well as your Wi-Fi connection.
Apart from all these challenges, everything else went smooth so far. We are really enjoying it here. We also got our G1, G2 license, driving license here. We'll make another video for it, how you can apply for a driving license. But definitely that is not the first thing which you need to do once you land in Canada, because that is something you can apply after 1 or 2 months as well.
Thank you so much for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe to the channel.
Please keep on supporting us. See you next time. Bye.
Bye.